Hello, my name is Catherine. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about some of the things that I've been through, some of the things that I wish that I could help others not go through. And one of the things is I grew up in a family where there was no drugs, no alcohol, there was nothing bad. I had a wonderful childhood, everything. I loved my childhood. But I got into college, and in college I got with people that drank, and that was my first inkling of drinking, and I liked it. And soon after that I married, and my first husband and I got into drugs. And from that point on, not just drugs, also prescription drugs and illegal drugs. It just went from one thing to the next thing. And while I was doing them, I felt like I liked it. It felt like it was giving me some kind of peace. Oh, this is great, I can fit in. Gave me an opportunity to not be shy, all kinds of things like that. But as time goes by, those things take their toll on you. And most people get to a point where they're pretty sick of being sick. And I remember thinking I would get up and in the morning after maybe all night binge of drugs and drinking, and I'd be standing in the shower with the warm water falling down on me thinking, oh my God, this is just, it's got to end. It's got to end. I can't continue like this. And then, I'd feel better during the day, and then all of a sudden, oh, I know what can make me feel better. I'll just go and get some drugs. And I was able to work for years. I worked through the entire thing. I worked, I was a nurse. I am a nurse. I worked every day as a nurse. Never missed a day of work. And would be up sometimes half the night. Couldn't stay up the whole night, but I would stay up as long as I could doing drugs and drinking. And I just said there has to be a better way, and I kept praying to God, somehow, please help me, help me, help me, help me. And I had a chance to move out away from where I was, and I just picked up my kids, and my husband at that time, I was on my second husband, and we did move to another place, which is something that I don't regret, because you have to get out of that situation where you know the drug dealers. You have to get out of that situation where everything is so familiar. And it was sort of like a little shock treatment. Now, and I started meditating, which really helped me. I started meditating where I would sit and feel the pains, the things that I went through in my life, and let God talk to me. And once God started talking to me, I liked that. I really loved it, because I had pieces before, and all of a sudden I had peace, and it was wonderful. And so that has spurred me forward every day, because there is something out there better, which I couldn't imagine when I first started to get off drugs and alcohol. I remember thinking, how can I ever have fun again? How can I ever party again? How will I ever, my life is just going to be ruined if I have to stop drinking and doing drugs. And this is when I'm sort of talking to God, and I'm telling God this. I don't think, how can I stop doing that? My life will be over. I'm not going to have fun anymore. There's no way for me to go to a party. There's no way for me to have a party. There's no way for me to have friends over. I can't drink. What am I going to do? But God showed me the way. And He talked to me. And He'll talk to you if you ask Him. That's the thing. We don't ask. And you have to ask. And He'll talk to you, and He'll tell you how to do it. And I'm telling you, I am so happy. I have been happy for years now. It's been 3 years since I stopped totally doing drugs and drinking. It took me about 3 years before that, off and on, of stopping and starting. I would stop, and then something would come up, and somebody would have something, and I would see the drug, and oh, I'm going to do it, and I would do cocaine, and I would do it, and I would drink, and and then afterwards, trying to get back with God is so hard because you've just shown him that you don't believe that he can help you. And so I would have to start over, but now I'm strong. I am so strong. If I saw drugs sitting on a table, I would take them all, scoop them up, and take them to the toilet and throw them away. I never thought that could ever happen. I am there, and I don't care about drugs. I don't care about alcohol. I'm happy. My life is fabulous. I'm happy all the time. I can truly say I am happy all the time. And I wish that anybody who has this problem would just at least talk to God. Just see if it works, because it worked for me. Thank you.